Man, this shit is getting serious. Just the other day, I had to look at the reality and call my own self a coward for not speaking out sooner. But I've been called out by righteousness and the absolute. Right is right, and it don't exclude me. I was a coward because I let Kanye say what needed to be said and express himself, and I have to agree with it. I know there's a lot going on right now, but you have to agree with it. If you knew anything about anything. The intellectuals about to step in. There's another brother was talking. I was listening today, and there is an uprising of the mind. I remember when I had to learn being a tough guy wasn't profitable to me anymore. I used to be a pretty tough guy. I'm a bookworm now. There's a story about me everywhere I go. Anybody that know, I know I can survive the streets. So that part there, I'm a street dude, okay? I identify with everything, even politics, even religion. I have been summoned here to speak with you about some things that you all must look at now, because we're in that time zone. We're in it. They got y'all in a frenzy, but calmness is coming. The way of the oneness is coming. You know, I never knew or associate that with one world order, domination. But then if you look at it from everybody's point of view, it's actually the same concept. The people whom they call the liberals, they want it one way. The people they call the globalists, they want it their way. There's other people who have agendas who want it their way. They're all entwined into this big ball of energy that has to keep turning in order for them to accomplish their agendas. The end has already been determined. It's been written for these times, and these things would be. Some of you are angry because some get promoted to being scribes instead of characters. When someone is enlightened who has been a fool, I guess, oh well, a fool in your eye. I think some people just needed time to grow and go through some things and didn't even have certain people of a certain caliber who had real interest in longevity in a righteous way. Nobody signed up for etiquettes classes, so it wasn't supposed to be. So I mean, if you get into this cycle and this is what they do, it don't change for you. You need to know what you're doing before you get into what you're doing. But that being said, people awaken certain positions or places or past. And for those who keep looking at what was, I'm saddened by what I hear when I heard Wendy Williams say, she set the narrative, my God. And people followed, the parents followed. She said, she showed the picture of Kanye West, whom I'm speaking of, with a bottle and this beautiful lady on his side, and we don't know what that meant to them as people, but they were taking pictures together, okay? And he had a bottle of a brown bottle of liquor. The ultimate picture, Kodak moment. Hey, we doing it, I live that culture side. You do what you do. But even that needs to be re-examined on how we project ourselves. But anyway, she said, I want the old Kanye back. I'm like, wow. Even a little bit that I know about Kanye, all I know that he was always sounding off. And I never was that interested in him in that way or his music to know much about it, to either criticize it or, congratulate it. But I congratulate him as a businessman and a survivor. You people are not sticking to your script, because you see the script was written around one of the many for Kanye was that he was part of the Illuminati and they had did this and that I won't break down. So I should not say that, but that's was out there. If it's a lie, they told it. I'm just repeating it, but letting you know that this is not me. This is what I heard, and this is how I understand all the things bigger than all what y'all see that his brother was involved in through a small period of his life, and he comes awake in the midst of all this. And now nobody want to give him credibility for seeing what he see, because he's been a fool for the majority of your knowledge of him. But this book that somebody somewhere that you might know somebody that in a long about way refers to says this: a fool will remain the same, but a wise man will change. And you can reflect it backwards. See, a wise man will change, but a fool remain the same. Now, for those of you who call Kanye crazy, examine what he say.